Hello.
အားလုံးပဲမင်္ဂလာပါ
လိုက်တယ်ဆောင်းစီးဆောင်း
ကျွန်တော်ရှင်းနိုင်စီစဉ်စမယ်လို့ပြောထားတဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်လေအားလုံးပဲထိုင်ကုန်လေးထိုင်နေကြပါ Please all be seated since we're going to start at 8 o'clock. အားလုံးကိုကြိုးစားပါရနော်ကျွန်တော်တို့ခုအကောင်းဆုံးနာကမြန်မာနေပြီးတော့ပထမဦးဆုံးကျောင်းသားအုပ်စုကိုပြန်နိုင်ငံကိုပို့ပေးနိုင်ခြင်းဖြစ်ပါတယ်နော်အားလုံးကိုဂုဏ်ယူပါတယ်ကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီလိုစူးစမ်းမှုတွေနဲ့ရလက်နဲ့ရခဲ့ကြတာပေါ့ကျွန်တော်တို့အကောင်းဆုံးနာကမြန်မာကအခုစတင်ခဲ့တာဆိုရင်တစ်နှစ်ပြည့်ပြီဖြစ်ပါတယ်မနှစ်ကစခဲ့တာပါအဲ့တော့မနှစ်ကစခဲ့သလိုပဲခုဘာသာစကားတွေသင်ခဲ့ပြီးတော့ So this is the result of what we have tried a year before. Last year we started all of this by learning language, the Finnish, and we are now ready to fly within a few days. So we have more than 20 students, 22 in total, and all will be joining high school. And also there are other groups will be joining a few months later for the vocational. And this is all started with Finance Future, headed by Peter Westerbecker, our chairman, and also Thomas, Finance Future Finland team, and also Mika is here, so thank you so much for giving us the time. All I want to say is that our vision and missions for Finance Future, or the Finance Future Myanmar here, is that we wanted to bring the brightest and the finest future for the generation of Myanmar. As you know, the situation is not that good right now. So the generation really needs help and support from the resident from abroad. That's why we're here for. And the thing that we could support is the best education, which is available in Finland. It's one of the best systems on earth. And that's the reason why we're showing the path that you should take this high school route and continue your higher education and university later on. And the best thing about it is it's going to be free. It's a free education. And that's the best thing about it. And being the best education system on earth and also the free education. So all we have to do is learn the language, learn by heart, and well, you'll be on the flight. Sooner or later after completing the course. So we'd like to welcome our chairman of Finance Future, Peter. Peter Westerbecker is here, so he will give us a welcome speech. Hello, Peter.
Hey.
Welcome.
Wow. Yes, so first of all, it's fantastic to see all of you here, and yeah, super happy that we are all here now, and soon many of you will be in Finland. So that's fantastic. And we started the Finance Future company and Finance Future High School and Finance Future vocational programs about 2 years ago. And the background is that we're working on student mobility for many years, and also inviting students to many of our fine universities in Finland. But then we realized that we are starting too late. So of course we are attracting many students to our universities from all over the world. But in our, let's say, competitive or competitor countries, we also see a lot of students that are there already for high school. Actually, hundreds of thousands young people go to the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, UK, so the other English-speaking countries. And even though everybody in Finland speaks English, so you don't need to worry about that, but then of course our national language is Finnish and Swedish. And if you want to then do high school or vocational school, then you need to learn the language. But the good news is that when you do the effort and learn Finnish, then you have access to tuition-free high school, tuition-free vocational school. And then if you choose, you can also decide to continue in university. in Finnish language also free. And we are not only doing this because everybody knows Finnish people that we are like nice people, but we are also doing this because it's a win-win. In Finland we have many jobs. Our technology industry alone needs 13,000 new employees every year. So in the next 10 years we will need 130,000 new people for our technology industry. And I mean that's just the technology side. We have many open jobs all over the country. And of course we take a long-term perspective here, so you can come to Finland for high school, for vocational school, continue to university or working life, and we can pretty much guarantee that you will not only get a fantastic education in Finland, but you will also get a fantastic job. But I think that another thing that we should look at, what we can offer and what Finland stands for and Nordic countries stand for. So we are known for really delivering on this, like finest future. So if you look at, for example, things like the Freedom House, like index, about freedom, Finland has 100 points out of 100. So we are, the most free country on the planet. Our friends in the US are doing okay, they have like 87. And I just came from Vietnam, 19 points. But then if I look at Myanmar, 9 out of 100. That's like super bad. So in Finland we can offer freedom, we believe in freedom, democracy, human rights, all of those things. And of course it's a very safe environment. In Finland, unlike some other countries, you don't start your school day by hiding under your desk and practicing for a case when like some random person comes and starts shooting you. So in Finland, we don't need to, provide guns for our teachers. We provide our teachers with also fantastic education. Every teacher in Finland, from kindergarten, to university, has a master's degree. That's why we can provide the best education, and that's also, why we are here. We want to share that with Myanmar and, like with the world. So this is, like really important. But then I think that, of course, fantastic education. And all of that. But when we ask, we met with many of the high school students that have come from Vietnam to Finland. So we started already earlier there. And they were, like in Saigon and in Hanoi. And we asked them what they think about, studying at high school in Finland and life in Finland. And of course we did this in Finnish. So, but then I'm not going to do it in Finnish here because I know that all of you don't speak Finnish yet. But we asked them about, like what they think about Finland, and then they all tell us that they are very happy because high school in Finland, short school days, not a lot of homework, unlike for example Vietnam, many other countries. So now they have had time, first of all, do very well at school, but they have also started things like skateboarding, dancing, playing the guitar, piano. Skiing, skating, things that you can't do, like in Myanmar or Vietnam, but we have a bit of snow in the winter and it's fantastic because you can go out walking in the forest, skiing in the forest, or you can go skating, play ice hockey, whatever you feel like, you have time for that. So the students are telling us that they are very happy. And I think that this is, another thing that Finland is known for. Happiest country on the planet, 5 years running, according to the UN. And if I ask any parent, what do us parents, I have 2 kids as well, what do we want for our kids? Of course we want fantastic education, fantastic jobs, but with that comes happiness. And Finland is the happiest country on the planet for a reason. Because we give everybody the opportunity to get fantastic education. And in Finland you can be born, anywhere in the country, you can be born poor, but you can still do anything, you can become anything. And in Finland you can also become prime minister even if you're not, like an old 70-year-old plus white man. In Finland even, like young women and girls, or let's say young women at least, can become prime minister or even president. So I think this is also one thing that we're very proud of, very happy about in Finland, that we give everybody the opportunity to live their own, Finnish dream. And in Finland it's not just a dream, it's a reality. So welcome to Finland. Thank you very much.